You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. You can make this possible. All right, folks, I have told y'all consistently about what Republicans are doing. We are 21 days before Election Day. Please, I want you to do this here. We, of course, emphasize, I want you to go to vote.org to double check your registration. Deadlines to register. We are not there yet. We still have deadlines, and so you can still get registered to vote. But as you see right here, go to vote.org. You can actually check your registration. You can, of course, go on their site. You can register to vote. You can do all things that you need to do. We want you to be focused on this election. Okay, this is what's going on. But let me tell you about what's happening, folks, here in what's happening in California. Okay, this is crazy. The California Secretary of State, they are receiving a number of calls about unauthorized drop boxes popping up in Fresno, Los Angeles, and Orange counties. This is a tweet from Jordan Tygh, a regional field director for the California Republican Party, who is encouraging people to message him for, actually, y'all should have the tweet on your end, who is encouraging people to message him for convenient locations to drop their own ballots. Here's the problem. The drop box pictured is not an official drop box. Despite that, it has a sign that says official ballot drop box on it. Folks, this is voter fraud. Republicans talk about voter fraud. They are actually doing voter fraud right here. Okay, the report said that boxes like these are being seen at local political party offices, candidate headquarters, and churches as well. That's what I keep trying to explain to people, what is happening, how Republicans play dirty. Mustafa, we're going to see more of this between now and Election Day because they are desperate. They know the only way Donald Trump can win, how they can win in many other places, if they play dirty.
They're trying to rig the game. And, you know, the U.S. Election Assistance Commission actually talked about a number of these issues. You know, everything from there shouldn't be, 15,000 people. You should have to have a drop box for that you should have to have video coverage or surveillance of the drop box so you know if there's any nefarious behaviors that are going on. The signage that's there for it. All these various things have already been suggested, and folks have been utilizing it in Washington State, in Colorado. Folks have been utilizing drop boxes for a number of years and making sure that they have all these things in place. And we should also make sure that folks know that you can get a felony charge for this type of voter fraud stuff that's going on in California. You can spend 2 to 4 years in prison for doing these types of things. So, you know, folks just need to make sure that they're paying attention. 2, that there's accountability in the process. And 3, we need to actually ratchet up, the enforcement that needs to happen in these spaces.
Teresa, this is something, again, I keep warning folks about. Republicans will play dirty. They will cheat. And we're seeing this. Donald Trump can tweet all day about elections being rigged, but his party, they're doing it. When you talk about even here in Texas, where the governor announced the only one drop box for every single county. We're going to talk about that a little bit later. In the next hour, we're actually talking with the Harris County clerk, how that's impacted them. A federal judge ruled against the governor. An appeals court overturned that. So we're now in the courts. Republicans are going to also, and this is why Amy Coney Barrett is important. They want, and why she's important, those 218 federal judges, Teresa, because they want to use those federal judges to rule in their favor. That's why I need all these people to watching stop being stuck on stupid and act as if the president doesn't matter. President appoints federal judges. Senate confirms federal judges. When you sue voting issues, you're going to go to federal courts. And so to act as if you care about local issues and you can ignore the top of the ticket, that's nonsense. It all is intertwined, Teresa.
Absolutely. And you know what? Republicans are really showing how desperate they are to maintain power. It is a very disturbing understanding right now of the way that they have been moving into politics. Their politics is really showing exactly what the Democrats have been saying the entire time, that, look, you know, they are not playing by the rules. They do not care about the American people. We are seeing white privilege and privilege in general moving at a high rate that is affecting each and every one of us. And that is the disappointing and the misogyny of it all, because there are some bills that are really sitting right there in the Senate that need to go, and pass, right, with Donald Trump's signature, where he can hold up the folder and say, look what I did. But that's not happening. We no longer are getting the front view seat of the executive orders. What we are getting is Republicans desperately trying to essentially pack their own and use by any means. Donald Trump just got finished putting a tweet out, and of course, the standard operating procedures about fake news, but this one's about, he made a precedent to actually say Fox News has been putting out more negative advertisement, and this is like in the last 20 minutes, more negative advertisements against him than any other network. Right. And that literally is a call of action to Fox News to dim it down. And it's so crazy that all these antics are showing his hand in the deal, the art of the deal. And I think people really just need to, just not only wake up, but we got to do better. We got to vote right now. We got to vote consistently. We got to make sure our neighbors, our friends, and our family members, our coworkers are not only voting, but our voice is being heard as well.
All right, folks, back to our Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment. All right, the folks at Ceek.com, black-owned company founded by Mary Spio. They, of course, a virtual reality company. You can check out their content at Ceek.com, Ceek.com. You can do so, of course, with these VR headsets. You can look at it, of course, on your regular device or your pad or your computer. But if you want to experience being in the room, you can use this headset right here. All you simply do is just pop in your cell phone in here, pop it on, and then put this headset on, and you can literally experience their content in virtual reality. And so allows for you to do a 360-degree view of the room. But also, folks, they have the 360-degree 4D headphones right here. These are Bluetooth headphones. They have complete surround sound in terms of as you hear the particular music. Gamers love them as well when they're playing their games. And so it's just phenomenal bass in these headphones as well. You can get one or both devices at Ceek.com using this promo code RMVIP 2020, RMVIP 2020. So we certainly thank the folks at Ceek.com for being a partner with us here at Roland Martin Unfiltered. All right.